1, let's go on to learn the Pythagorean Theorem. We'll learn some examples to understand it. Let's have a look. For example 1, in triangle ABC, AB is 10, AC is double root 10, and AD equals 6. On side of BC, which is equal, BC is equal which one? Some friends maybe think, and the triangle is like this. Okay. Like this. But pay attention, my friends. The triangle may be the obtuse triangle or obtuse triangle. For example 1, the AD is inside the triangle. AD, AB, 10. Here AD is which one? 6. Of course, BD equals the square of 10 minus square of 6 the root of 64. Here is 8. And here is double root 10. Of course, here is 2. Then BC is 10. It's the only answer, or they have another answer. We have to pay attention. Sometimes it is obtuse triangle. The height is outside the triangle. AD is here. So AB is 10, AD is 6. Here BD equals the same 8. But here double root 10. Here is also 2. But the BC here is equals 8 minus 2. Here BC equals 8 plus 2. And here BC equals 8 minus 2. So we have two choices, 6 or 10. The C is the right answer. It is interesting. Let's have a look. Here, the same. There are two sets of right triangles whose lengths are 12 and 5. The square of the third side is what? Many students may say, oh, the squares of 12 plus squares of 5 equals 169. But pay attention. Here, 12 may be the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse. If here the 12 is the hypotenuse, the length of the hypotenuse, here is 12, and here is 5. Here is what? Of course, is squares of 12 minus square of 5 and equals 119. So the answer is also have two answers, 169 or 119. So we have two choices. Choose the B. The B is the right answer. Interesting. Pay attention. Okay, let's see this question. This question is very interesting. As soon as the figure, the side length of square ABCD is 10. Square of is 10. AG equals BCH is 8. And BG and DH is 6. Connect with HG, connected with GH. The length of the line segment GH with what? Here is what? Oh, we know the 10, 8, 6. Of course, ABG and CDH triangle, two triangle is all right triangle. And here, the two triangle is the same. So we can here we use it as E. So the BEC is same ABG, right? Okay, so BE is equals AG or CH. BE is what? BE is 8. So BG is 6. So EG, the length of EG is 2. Of course, here HE is, which one? Is 2. So the hypotenuse HG is the squares 2 plus squares of 2. Here is the 2 times the root 2. So the answer is double root 2. So the B is the right answer. Please have a look. Let's go on. Example 3. As soon as the figure with right triangle ABC is side equilateral triangles, semicircles, isosceles, and the right triangle and squares are made outward. The 4 figures. The numbers of blobs that satisfy the area relation is 1 plus S2 equals S3. About 4 cases is how many? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Let's have a look. Of course, here the squares. Okay. Here the squares. S1 is the squares of A. Here is squares of B. Here is squares of C. Here, okay. Here we know the S1 equals the squares of A times sine 30. Okay, and divided by 2. Here, of course, equals the 4th root 3, the squares of A. Here, S2 equals 4th root 3 squares of B. Of course, S3 equals the 4th root 3 squares of C. Of course, they have the same 4th of square of 4th root 3 A squares of A plus squares of B equals squares of C. Is here okay? Is here the semi-equal circles? We know the square of circle, the area of circle is pi r, the squares of r. Of course, S1 equals half pi, r equals half A. But here is 8 pi A, the squares of A. Okay, here, of course, here is the 8 pi squares of B. Of course, S3 equals the 8 pi squares of C. So here is okay. Here, A, the height is half A. So here's the square, the area is here, half A times half A. 4th squares times squares of B, squares of A. Of course, here is S2 equals quarter of 4th of 1, quarter squares of B, and S3 is equals quarter squares of C. Here is okay. So area is okay. It's satisfied the area relation of S1 plus S2 equals S3. It's an interesting question. Here, As shown in the picture, all quadrilaterals are squares and all triangles are right. All triangles here, 1, 2, 3, are right triangles. The side length of the largest square is 13 centimeters. The sum of the area of all squares in the picture is which one? Oh, I give the answer. Okay, here the length 30. We know here that the area is the squares of 13 and 169. And the number 6, this 2, 1 plus here maybe a squares of a plus squares of b equals squares of c equals this one. So the number 3 plus number 6 equals the number 7. Okay, here the number 1 plus the number 2 equals the number 3. And the number 4 plus number 5 equals number 6. So this 2, 1 equals the sums of the area of 1, 2, 4, 5 equals 3 and 6. But number 3 and number 6, the sum of number 3 and 6 equals the number 7. So we have 3 area of number 7. The number 7, the area is 169. So the sum of the square, the area of square, is 3 times 169. Of course, it equals 507. The answer is 507. It's an interesting question. Oh, let's have a look. For example 4, as soon as the triangle, the figure, the triangle ABC in the square of grid, if the side length of the small square is 1, the shape of ABC is what? Which triangle? Right triangle, or acute triangle, or an obtuse triangle, or an obtuse triangle? Which one? Oh, let's have a look. So some students maybe said it must right triangle. Yes, it is. But let's prove it. Here AC, the length of AC is equal to the squares of 2, and here 3. So the squares of AC is square of 2 plus square of 3 equals 13. And here BC here is 6, and here 6, and here 4. So the squares of BC is squares of 4 plus squares of 6. Of course, 16 plus 36 is 52. And AB here is 1, here is 7. So the squares of AB is the squares of 1 plus the squares of 7. It's what? So it's 65. We all know 42 plus 3 is 13 equals 65. So that means the squares of BC plus the squares of AC equals the squares of AB. So ABC is a right triangle. So we can choose A. The answer A is the right answer. If you have any question, please feel free to send me a message.
Let's go! My stupid heart.